Thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of the council. Brittany Roethemeier on behalf of Fayette Alliance, and we're located in the 3rd District. We sincerely appreciate the significant time and effort that each of you invest in analyzing our community needs and discussing solutions to address them in this year's budget. We applaud the efforts of all of you in city leadership in focusing the largest budget in history on efforts that have the potential to uplift and transform our community. This historic budget demonstrates our fiscal responsibility and strong economy. 8% increase in employment since 2020, and the largest number of people employed in Lexington's history last year has continued to set us up for future success. We commend you on inclusion of record funding of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund and social resource grants, investments in planning, complete streets, infrastructure, the purchase of development rights, economic development, and equity. We know that well-planned infrastructure strengthens our community, boosts our economy, expands opportunity, and promotes equitable development. Simultaneously, investing in our rural areas provides economic stability and security to our entire community, as well as enhances our quality of life. The decision by the Council last year to expand the urban service boundary has significant current and future financial implications for LFUCG. Some of those are apparent in this year's budget, and some of them won't be recognized until more information is available on the full costs of sewer infrastructure and staff, services like police, fire, waste pickup, streetlights, and more. The important questions on how the city will support those increases in costs without passing the financial burden to taxpayers still has yet to be addressed. The expenses allocated to support those expansion efforts over the past year and in this upcoming budget work to highlight that a similar investment is missing to support infill and redevelopment housing efforts inside the USB that our community overwhelmingly supports. In fiscal year 23, Mayor Gorton announced an exciting infill and redevelopment programs that support smart, sustainable, and equitable growth policies. Disappointingly, the Neighborhood Investment Fund and infrastructure funds haven't been utilized as anticipated. These tools still have much potential, but need adjustment and reinvestment. Harvard University just released a report demonstrating that new suburban housing does little to lower housing costs for the urban households most vulnerable to rising housing costs. Policies that promote greater urban density will be most effective in making cities more affordable for low and middle income housing. Fayette Alliance would recommend that the Infrastructure Investment Fund be expanded to allow funds to be used for housing development as opposed to only economic development projects, as well as reestablishing the $3 million budget in this fund. In addition, we'd recommend investment in an update to the Downtown Master Plan and investment in a housing production and maximization strategy for housing development inside the urban service boundary for the more than 3,000 acres zoned for residential. We appreciate all of your work and consideration. Thank you.